Today is another exciting day because I get to look at something that I'm very excited about, a brand new Minion. So this is actually currently available for pre-order on the Final Fantasy XIV section of the pre-orders of the Square Enix store. This is the price in my country, and of course we can pre-order this. One of the bonuses then for pre-ordering the Growing Light Final Fantasy XIV original soundtrack, which is an absolute banger, by the way. If you actually look at some of the music on here, holy moly, there's a lot of tracks on there. This is a Blu-ray, and there's also some extra movies as well. If you've liked obviously Endwalker's soundtrack, then this is probably a must-buy for you. In terms of the item that you get then, it's the Hydaelyn idol. Now this is one of two minions that you can actually get. One is a Zodiac idol, which is, funnily enough, the other thing I've set on pre-order as well, which you can... The store links for both regions will be in the description if you want to go check these out. So we're looking forward to that. We'll get the Zodiac idol. But for now, I'm pretty excited because I got mine through. Now, of course, the shipping times for this are going to be dependent on where you buy it from. But of course, you can get yours from the Square Enix store. So let's go in the game and look at the Minion. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's like Christmas. I love getting Minions. I really do. Let's grab this then. So here it is. The Hydaelyn idol. When you ask your mother if you can have Hydaelyn, but she says you already have Hydaelyn at home. Okay, that is actually brilliant. Who is in charge of these write-ups? They're on point, definitely. Right, let's go and look at this. All right, here we are in my absolutely favorite place in the entire game, the Azim Step. Mostly because it's really good for recording videos, nice and open. We're going to look at this Minion then. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this one. I do really enjoy collecting these. So this will be my 488th Minion. I'm still quite a far while behind a lot of other people. Unfortunately, I missed some of the pre-order codes and the CD codes. Unfortunately, they're out of print. So yeah, as we said, summon your Hydaelyn idol Minion. When you ask your mother if you can have Hydaelyn, but she says you already have Hydaelyn at home. This automaton was inspired by Hydaelyn, as she was depicted in an ancient cave mural. Held to be the will of the star and the embodiment of light, she guided many a mortal soul in her age-old conflict with her bitter rival Zodiac, whom she divided into 14 parts with, if the artist is to be believed, a mighty kick, so the Hydaelyn kick. The hidden text says, "Please, Mother Hydaelyn, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light." A quote there of Minfilia, of course, Minfilia. So this comes just a couple of hours, really, since I've been doing a video on the Sundering emote from the actual statue. So let's look at this. Oh, dude. It's so cool. Let's just pause Meoni. So there's a Meoni for scale, if you're interested in that. It is quite a big Minion, isn't it? Quite the big Minion. And would you look at that? That is so cool. It is exactly like the murals. A couple of years ago, Square Enix actually sent press out, a number of people in the media, these salt and pepper shakers that were shaped exactly like this. There was one for Hydaelyn and Zodiac. It's basically the same model. It is so cool. Absolutely awesome. There is quite a lot of luminosity here. We'll do some nighttime shots in a moment, but yeah, I'm very excited to have this one. It is just gobsmacking, isn't it? And the thing about this as well is a lot of people probably won't sort of feel like they're spoiled by this. You know, just walking through the game, you probably have no idea what this is. It just kind of looks like a weird blue dude floating around with, you know, a halo and wings. You know, it could have been a lot worse. They could have done a much closer depiction to the actual boss and things like that. But this is awesome. I'm absolutely stoked to see the Zodiac one. Of course, things we won't be able to test in this video is any interactions they might have with each other. So when the book finally comes, so the Art of Reflection, I'll do obviously the Minion showcase in that video, and we'll also get this one out and see if we can get this for my girlfriend or something so that we can have it on 2 characters, or I'll reach out to the community and ask one of you to be in a video so that we can test the reactions. Either way, we're going to test the reactions. Speaking of reactions though, I'm super hyped for this one. So even though we don't have any title on there, let's see what we get. So we can't get it to feed from a hand. Pet, poke. Okay, so it's clearly independent. That seems to be its emote though. So what we can do to trigger emotes if they're not triggered by just doing emotes normally is we can use a pet collection title. So you can get the Minion Collector, Minion Master, or Mammoteer. Any of those will work, doesn't matter which. If we put that on a character, we will actually be able to trigger emotes. So let's use the handover emote to make it feed from a hand. Mother Hydaelyn, please, here's some nuts for you to eat. I don't know, does Hydaelyn... What would a Hydaelyn... I guess crystals? Just ether, I guess, at that point. It's not a pet. Is it a poke? It's a poke. Oh my goodness, it's a different emote. Oh. That's interesting. So there's an idle animation. Well, let's wait for Hydaelyn to do that. Go on then. Well, don't look at me. Start doing the emote. Jeez. Just staring at me. Okay, so there's one of the emotes that it just does as an idle animation where it just sort of stretches a bit. And then if we poke Hydaelyn, she does the Hydaelyn kick. That's cool. Obviously, there's no like spell effects for that. Oh, and there's the previous idle animation that it was refusing to do before. I think that's so cool. So I wonder if when Zodiac comes, she will just naturally jump on him, and maybe he will, maybe he'll lie on the floor or something when they interact. It feels like that's what would happen. Yeah. Especially how she jumps to a certain position. So maybe whatever the position, like the location is, the coordinates of wherever Zodiac is, when they do interact, they'll probably do that. This is so cool. I don't know what you think about minions, but I love collecting these things. They're so cool. I could do this all day. Anyway, let me know if you're going to pick up the amazing soundtrack, because quite honestly, I've really enjoyed it. If there's not much else that you've enjoyed in the patch content for Endwalker, let's be clear, some people have been quite outspoken about it for the patch content. You can at least agree that the music has been fantastic. So this is a really nice little reward for getting yet another album that I'm definitely going to listen to on repeat. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And me and Hydaelyn will see you next time. Bye-bye. See, I can do that too, Hydaelyn. Mine's a bit flashier, though. just a little bit. She walked off in disgust. I don't blame her, really.